Well, Western Mass News is your vaccine authority, and we've received questions about protocols as people get their COVID-19 vaccine. So what is allowed and not allowed when fully vaccinated? I got answers from a local doctor about how guidelines apply here in Massachusetts.
The recommendations, especially when you're out and about and around groups of people, is still to wear masks and practice physical distancing.
After getting the COVID-19 vaccine, health experts say people should still follow safety measures that we've been following for over a year, such as wearing masks and social distancing.
We're not walking around with giant V for vaccine stickers on our chest. So the people around you don't know that you've been vaccinated. You don't know who around you has been vaccinated. And so it's common courtesy and politeness to continue to wear your mask.
A Western Mass News viewer named Christopher emailed our vaccine authority hotline with specific questions about testing protocols after getting his vaccine. He asked, "I've been vaccinated. Should I continue to get tested regularly as I was previous to being vaccinated?" Megan Gallagher, an infectious disease physician at Baystate Medical Center, tells Western Mass News it depends.
If you are fully vaccinated, but you develop symptoms that could be consistent with COVID, the recommendation is still to go ahead and get tested and to isolate yourself while you're waiting for those test results.
Dr. Gallagher says if your work or school requires testing, that's a different story. But according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, fully vaccinated individuals can refrain from quarantine and testing following any known exposure if you are asymptomatic. And in accordance with the CDC, the Massachusetts Department of Public Health has issued the following guidelines. When gathering with other people, continue wearing a mask and avoiding close contact with others in public. Fully vaccinated individuals can visit with other people who are fully vaccinated indoors without wearing masks or physical distancing. Individuals should take precautions when visiting people who have not been vaccinated, and continue to follow state guidance on participating in large gatherings, weddings, and concerts. For isolation, quarantine, and testing, fully vaccinated individuals do not need to follow the travel advisory in Massachusetts, meaning there's no need to quarantine or produce a negative test upon arriving to the state. But if you do feel sick, stay home and get tested. Also monitor symptoms if you've been in close contact to someone with COVID-19, and isolate if you test positive for COVID-19.
It's not 100%. There are people who still get COVID despite being fully vaccinated. And so you don't want to take unnecessary risks.
And Dr. Gallagher says although these vaccines are not fully effective, they are still highly effective, with a more than 90% efficacy rate for both the Moderna and Pfizer vaccines. And getting vaccinated also significantly prevents severe disease, hospitalization, and death.